Yo, what's up, guys? I said Thursday, 5 o'clock or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I realize I am a half hour late. I apologize extremely, but my last week has been absolutely so crazy, guys. I was able to get a couple vlogs out. I freaking crashed my drone. I got a new camera. What up, Jamie? Shout out to Jamie Young. And right now, there's a vloggers game. I'm going to be starting in 30 minutes down at the Mandalay Bay, I believe. So what I want to do is head down there. I need to get cleaned up. I'm in the middle of editing a video, so I can kind of get you guys caught up on all the stuff that's been going on the past couple weeks. And what I wanted to really do is drop this video right now before I left, so when I got home tomorrow, I could start working that out. It is for douches. It kind of is, but it's a great place to find some money too. You know, there's some fanboys that show up that don't mind dishing out a couple bucks. That's all I'm gonna say, Poker Pro. You know what the fuck I be talking about, right? Right. So I don't know what to do, guys. Mob up Brad Owen. I love Brad Owen. He's my boy, dude. Him and Andrew, we talk, man. We talk. I love all them dudes. So no disrespect to them. They bring some good people out to play some great games. It's fun. So that's definitely why I want to be down there. So what I'm thinking is, oh, obviously, Hurt Locker. No, they're both cool. Andrew's good. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad I seem cool. I do my best. I'm just real as shit, man. That's it. That's all you'll ever get from me. And I ain't trying to be anybody I'm not. So, you know, word up for the people who see that. See the reality of me, myself. So what I'm thinking, I think hate on anybody is just stupid, no matter if it's Trooper or anybody. It doesn't even make sense. Hate is hate. It's bullshit. So what do you guys think, man? What do you want me to do? Should I jump in the shower right now, boot down to Mandalay Bay, and go live from there? And then we can talk? I really want to get in the game, though, so maybe I can live stream there. You won't have, like, there obviously won't be, like, a hand analysis, but maybe I could go live from their Wi-Fi and put my phone behind my chip stack and you guys can watch this game unfold. The problem is I didn't leave early enough to end up getting into that game sitting with them. So, and I'm not going to just sit with, like, some random people. So that's the problem I'm facing. So, what do you guys think? Should I go play the game, vlog about it later, professionally, like edited, nice version? Should I go down and live stream the best I can, if it's even possible? Or should I just go and hang out and maybe get into the action later on, or go, you know, have some drinks with them later? I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? Play 7 deuce, but don't tell anybody you're doing it. So who the hell's gonna pay me when I roll it over? I love it. I love it. You guys are funny as hell, man. Love your content. Edit and post a video tonight. That's a lot of work, bro. Hurt Locker, you don't know how much it takes. You don't know how much it takes. Is Pokernaut gonna be there at that 2-5 game? I didn't think he played 2-5, so. And it's not the California Vlogger game, it's the game tonight. Just a thrown, like a meetup game, you know, like a fan game. And the best I could do, you guys won't even know the board if I stream live from there. All you'll know is, like, the hands that I peel. I'd have to be probably on a delay. And you won't know the board. You won't know what will happen unless I announce the board, which I do sometimes even for myself in my own videos so I can remember everything later on. But it makes it kind of sketchy when I'm around the other players in the middle of the hand, and all of a sudden I'm like, the flop is Jack, Queen of Spades, with a 9 of diamonds. Everyone's like, what the hell is this kid doing? So it's kind of weird. And it could create tells as well, which you know, you'd have to GTO the way I talk, the way everything. Save it till after the river and just preach the board wicked quick before the dealer scrambles it up. But you won't get any hand analysis. You won't get my, like, what I was thinking and blah, blah, blah. I suppose maybe later I could go through it and we could all watch it together as I do analysis out loud. It's going to be difficult. I might not, the stream, the Wi-Fi might not be strong enough to, like, pick it up. So I didn't want to lie to you guys. I told you I'd be back here next Thursday at 5 o'clock. Yes, I'm late. I'm very sorry about that. But there's so many things going on. I've been editing. Check it out. I'll even show you really quick here. Can I just switch this around? I can. Think that's easy. So I've been editing this this last video here, which was actually kind of a shit show. Table selection was really bad. I barely played that many hands. I even introduced the new camera at some point here. So basically, what I think I'm about to do is, yeah, right, I just say it out loud. I'm like, okay guys, I just flopped trip kings. Now what I hope's gonna happen is that the guys are gonna bet into me. I say it out loud. Fuck. Open commentating at the table. That'd be the best. No, I hide the camera pretty well. Most people don't even realize that I have a camera there. It looks like a notepad. That's the way I do it. I probably shouldn't have said that live because, you know, that's gonna... whatever, someday. And the other thing with this next vlog that's coming out, Bally's caught me. Trooper was there as well, so it was Trooper and there was a lot of vlog talking. So the floor man called me up after like the third decent hand that I have recorded, and he told me you better not be recording here in this poker room. So that's another problem. So what I think I may do is, there's no way in hell I'm gonna get down there in the next 20 minutes to get in the game early enough to be sitting with Andrew or Brad. So I might just continue making this one, get you guys caught up. I might not even do hand breakdowns. There's only like 4 hands throughout this like long ass period. The Grasha, yeah, rest in peace, man. I just don't have enough time to even go down there and make a complaint about it. So I literally, guys, my time is, I have no time, none. I pray for sleep sometimes. I vlog. I have 3 or 4 businesses. I vlog, I record, I edit on the side. Plus there's life. Razz them. It would be pretty cool to do a live poker feed from the casino, but it would be boring for you guys, I think. Hit the sativa hard. Dude, I am on the grind, brother. Like, you don't even believe. Sometimes I find that I should just, like, chill, you know? But I want to keep putting shit out for you guys, man. Like, I want to stay fresh. I want to put hot-ass videos out. I want you guys to enjoy that shit. So, you know, what does a man do? And, like, I don't know if you guys already know. I told the last live stream last Thursday, we upgraded big time. So none of this iPhone 6s BS. Alright? We got some real deal. Now I just gotta go get the drone again. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you saying that. It means a lot. It's the only thing that keeps me going, is the subscribers, the likes, the comments. It's the only thing that boosts me. YouTubers don't make shit. I promise you that. Some people have a misconception, but you need millions of subscribers to make decent money. So that's what I need. I appreciate you. So thank you for the shout out. So what do I do? I might just drop this video right now with no hand analysis. Just maybe quick voiceover or something. God, I hate making shitty videos. I hate putting out shitty videos though, man. But I gotta get you guys caught up too. What do I do? No. 300,000? No. Probably not. You know, they might make $600-700 a month if they're lucky. Lucky. So many people have ad blockers and all this stuff now that YouTube isn't what it used to be. I promise you that. 300,000, you might be able to make half of your rent payment, maybe. That's if you're dropping daily vids, grinding. And I don't know how people, like, you know, like Trooper, no offense to Trooper, mad love for Trooper always, but he puts out a daily video, but his editing is not intricate. It's rare that he even matches the beats to the video. Never mind still shots, hand analysis. You know, it's kind of like he just kind of walks around, he plays a little bit of poker, gets a coffee, talks to the camera. That's easy to edit in 2 hours. What I do is not easy. It's a 5-day thing, especially when I get into these deeper ones. If I put out a 20-minute video that has more than 5 hands in it, you better believe I've spent at least 50 hours in this chair. 100%. So I would love to, you know, honestly guys, I would love to make a video every day, and some of them have hand analysis, and other of them just be like what I'm doing, my vlog. My life is pretty crazy, and if I could just take you guys along daily, I think you'd still be entertained. And then you'd be even more entertained when I spent the time to put out the really intricate videos, especially on the better nights or the craziest hands. Like these hands that I have on this one are stupid. You know, it was a shitty game selection. I couldn't find a good game in town anywhere I went. So, like, why do you want to see me peel ace-3 and, like, you know, try to make something happen with it? Whether I bluff successfully or have to fold on the river, which happens both ways all the time, even in this video that I'm making now. But who cares? That's boring, right? We want to get into something that actually means something you can learn from. Snapchat. Yeah, I haven't been much on Snapchat, guys. I don't know why. I just don't get a lot of Snapchats. So I guess that's why. Like, I go where the most activity is, and right now that's YouTube and Facebook for me. So that's typically where you'll find me. Poopy figure in Nimi's eye. Holy shit. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I think Snapchat is for women. You know, that's what it, I don't know. No offense, but like, I don't know. My Twitter game is low. I need to get my Twitter game up. YouTube is big time. Facebook's on top. You know. Vincent, shout out, my man. Unsub? Why are you unsubbing? Over what? Mainstream. Oh, okay. I was like, damn, what'd I do? I didn't do nothing. Trooper made crowd. Yeah, yeah, Trooper didn't make crowd, I think. But why does crowd have more subscribers than I do? Okay, okay. Well, there's some great Snapchatters out there. I'll give you that. It's just something I'm not big in. If all of a sudden my Snapchat started blowing up, then of course I'd be snapping you guys, right? Thank you for Shuya. I think that's how you say your name. Thank you. Appreciate you saying it was amazing vlogs. Wait, did you just say take a hit? LOL. Possibly. Hit up Trooper 97. I tried to like talk to Trooper the other day. I ran into him 2 days in a row at Bally's, and I don't know if he was maybe he was having a bad session, or he didn't seem like he wanted to talk too much. And I'm not the type of person that presses anything, so you know, I just go with the flow. I'm not a dick rider, part of my language, so I just say what up, and if he ain't trying to chat, then so be it. Hey, I didn't know you were from Maine, man. I'm from Portland, currently live in Vegas. Wow. Alright, B Celtics. Hell yeah, bro. I was born in Maine, raised in Boston, and I've been in Vegas for about 10 years now. Trooper is shy. He does. I think he's a little shy. French family name, Mark. Hell yeah. Frechette, baby. French Canadian. Much love, my friend. I appreciate you. Is there a pipe in the picture on your vid? They're yeah, that's very possible. There's pipes everywhere. Pipe, I don't know. What do you want from me? I smoke pot. I'm a medical user. I have migraine headaches. My main gig is plant medicine. So anything natural that comes from the earth that helps people, you will find it in my repertoire. I'm sure there is a pipe, yeah. What's up, Ryan? Rob Mac Vegas, what's up, buddy? How we doing? Thanks for stopping by. Do you think there's white privilege in poker? I do not. I love a multicultural table. It adds greatness to the game, and I believe people who are not white, I guess, in the instance of this question, can take advantage. They can exploit people who are either racist or think that people who are of a different skin color are not as good as poker. You could really take them for a ride, Mr. L. So, Mr. L, go for it, man. Play hard. Recognize that people might misinterpret your play and exploit them for it. You can make a lot of money that way, man. So even for your sake, even if that's true, that's good, man, because you can make dough if you know what you're doing. Troopers under stress from 4 Goose in Vegas to chat with you on Facebook. Yeah. I don't know, poker, bro. Trooper just doesn't mean, he just, I hit him up a few times, you know. I would have had a drink with him. I wanted to talk poker with him. I haven't got a response, so. 32 RO. Or Rojo, 32 Rojo. Love your vlogs. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. That's just funny. Oop, my computer screen. There we go. Dabs. I love dabs. Check it out. Dab rig there. You look like you're about to rip a bong hit. I know you won't, so I will. We're live streaming, buddy. Set up a fun... and you guys can go hit the tables together. You'll rip your 5K subs easy. You know, like I said, I think that's a great idea, Poker Pro, but for lack of better words, I'm not a dick rider, so, you know, I just want people to like my shit for liking my shit. I'm not going to try to suck off other subscribers and stuff like that, you know. I want to do my own thing. I want to set my own mark, you know. And if some of me and the greater guys get together and that helps the channel through the content, fine. But I'm not trying to do anything crazy. Tom Brady, Sweet Medicine. Everybody go check out J''YOU on YouTube. He's my man. That's a homie. I went to school with him. His rap music is off the chain. It's so relatable, and he just did a song about having a right arm like Tom Brady. Check it out. Send me some wax. Send me some money, bro. I'll send you whatever you need. I'm not hating, just was asking. No worries, Aaron. I got you, man. I understand. Jay. Hi, Ryan. Like your vlogs. You're a cool guy. Thank you, Jay. Cool. Appreciate you. You sound pretty cool yourself. Your dread shit, on the other hand. Vloggers. I don't care what anybody thinks about my dreads. My dreads are sacred. And, fuck anybody else who thinks otherwise. I worked hard at these, and it's for a spiritual reason. And if you don't like them, go somewhere else. Drop feed. Josh from Canada. Thank you, man. Not Ferguson. In all seriousness, great vlogs. Trooper is less than Kraut, less than Frechette, less than Jesus, not Ferguson. That was an epic post, my friend. Thank you. Thank you, Josh. Gives you love and peace. What up, Ryan? Your comma bro from Melbourne here. Kazi, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Trooper needs hugs. I don't know anything about that, and I'm not gonna be the hugger. Sup, man? Kevin Lang or Lange. I don't know if I said that right. I'm terrible, so sorry if I messed that up. Stop by. What does he say? Oops. Cancel. Shit, I lost it. You got a good channel, Ryan. Thanks, Vincent. Sorry. Tell us about the Amazon jungle. I can tell you a lot about the Amazon jungle. Let's see. I'm just gonna go back down here. The Nate Diaz of Poker Vlogs. What does that mean? Amsterdam rocks, buddy. I would love to get out to Amsterdam, man. If I'm out there roaming, I'm hollering at you, aight? LL, not going to the hugger. I'm not gonna be the hugger. Love the Peru vlog. Thank you. That was a hard one for me to put out. I know I have an audience of poker players, so a lot of people don't really care to see some of that stuff. So thank you for saying so. It means a lot to me. I put a lot of work into some of those ones. Want to exchange? You come live in Amsterdam. Exchange? Maybe not. But hang out with you? Sure, why not? I don't think anybody can handle my life. It's too much. You wouldn't want my life. Promise. Depends on who the person is. If you're the hugger or the huggy, I don't know. It could go either way. It depends on who the people are, I think, certainly. And is living in Vegas cheap? Yes. Vegas is the cheapest place to live everywhere, I think, of the nice places. That's why I came here, straight up. Like, the cost of living, the amount of money that's here to be taken, it's the best of the best. We have the best of the best of everything. You need the top notch of Vegas because that's where the whales come. If the whales can't get the best thing they can get, then they ain't going to come here anymore. So if you're good at your craft, come to Vegas, you live cheap, and you make dough. I'm not going to Stones, guys. I just missed that opportunity. I will go to the second one, and I'm not going to drive myself down there and all that stuff. So, I've never gone broke from poker. So, I don't have to answer that second question. How do you deal with it? Because I would never let myself go broke. That's silly. It's poor. I don't understand how people go broke. It's poor money management skills if you go broke. So, just step down. Always step down. You should always have a certain percentage. And if you don't, then don't play poker. If you go broke, you have no way of coming back besides hitting a 9 to 5. And that's silly. You can't go broke in poker unless you have complete poor bank management skills. 1 bedroom? Pfft. Dude, you can get a 3-bedroom house, granite countertop, stainless steel, 2-car garage, fenced-in yard, the whole shebang, dude. 24-inch tiles, 2.5 bathrooms for $1,200 a month renting. So, bangers, dude. Weed is now legal in Las Vegas. As of like July 4th or 6th, I believe, you'll actually, unless they change it, you should be able to walk into any store with an ID showing you're 18 plus and purchase marijuana recreationally. The apartments are great. Prissy, don't get anything on the east side of town. Never. Do not go to the east side of town. South, southeast, southwest, or northwest. Do not go north and do not go east. Southeast is great. Kevin asked if it's easier to make money in poker inside Vegas or outside Vegas. It depends. There is obviously the best of the best is in Vegas for the most part, right? So it's all about game selection, just like always. I think poker, you have the most game selection, so it is the best spot to be at. But like California, the games are just like ridiculously unbelievable. They just like, people just punt like crazy in Cali. What are my businesses daily? I run an operation in Peru on the Amazon River constantly. I have a team of 5 people that live on site and transport people from all over the world back and forth and spend a week, 2 weeks, or a month there healing with plant medicine and things like that. So I'm on the back end of that, the internet. I'm always making sure that's running smoothly. People are where they're supposed to be. Money's being paid. Supplies are being bought. And everybody is okay. I also go there 6 times a year. I'm not playing the main event at this moment unless someone would like to roll me or buy a piece. Have I ever been robbed or mugged? Yes, very many times actually. When I was younger, what got me into spirituality was I was a delinquent, and I've been, even here in Las Vegas, my front door got kicked in, I was duct taped, held at gunpoint, pistol whipped, and robbed for everything I had in my house. How's that for you? I could tell you a lot of crazy stories. Iboga is amazing. I've never tried it. I heard it's great for withdrawal, but I've never gone down that route. What stakes do I play? 1, 2, 2, 5. Or 1, 3, whatever. All those and anywhere in between. Favorite strains. Shannon, we already went over this, bruh. Ibogaine, yep. Mangina, who knows? Is it the Ibogaine plant? No, it's a different plant. It's a similar medicine, but a different plant. Different area. Do I like pisco sours? That's all I drink when I am there. They're good, and they definitely will knock you out. 7 different languages. Wow, good for you. That's amazing. Real shit, Hurt Locker. Crazy story, yes. Well, hit me up. Anybody's in Vegas, you hit me up. The plant I use is called ayahuasca. AYAHUASCA. And it's in...
Wow.
It's served in South America. Peru, Colombia, Ecuador, a little bit of Central America. I was born on the East Coast. I do go to the East Coast fairly often. I was just in Atlantic City about 4 or 5 months ago. Can we do business? On what pretense? I always talk business. Send me an email, ryan@aspiritualhand.com. If you have any business inquiries, I would be happy to talk to you through that means. That is the DMT leaf. You are correct. Katruna, that would be the leaf that the DMT comes from. Ayahuasca is the vine that you mix together that lets you ingest it through drinking it. Otherwise, DMT needs to be smoked or ingested. And it's only a 5-minute deal unless you use ayahuasca. And the ayahuasca blocks the receptors that would just process it and let it out of your system. So it blocks those so it enters your brainwaves. Thank you, Hurt Locker. 2-day high? No, I wouldn't go that far. I'd say 5 hours. Yeah, Foxwoods. Mohegan Sun, when I was there, never had a poker room. I left and they opened a poker room. I probably wouldn't even go to their poker room if I went back there now. I hear it's so bad. Foxwoods is where it's at, but it's just in the middle of nowhere. And when I'm on the East Coast, I'm trying to look for the ladies. I've known a lot of people back there, so I always get caught up with the ladies when I'm back on the East Coast. Samantha Howley, what's up, girl? Love you to death. She went to the center. She came to Peru with us. She could certainly answer some questions for you as well. Is it hard for somebody who has a Dutch nationality to live in Vegas? No, Vegas is a melting pot, my friend. Vegas is everybody. Everybody, every language, every kind of person, and, you know, no worries. Come to Vegas. Everybody come to Vegas. It's fine. I love you very much, Holly. Sammy. Alright, any advice from an 18-year-old with dreams of going pro? Don't do it, bro. Colombian cocaine. Nice name, too. Jesus. I would say don't do it. But if it's something you really, really want, then go for it, man. It's a grind. It's not what you think. People think the poker life is super glamorous, and typically it's not. It's a grind. It's the only job you can pay to go to work, do everything right, and go home with way less than you came in with. If you're prepared to ride that roller coaster for the rest of your life, then go for it. Make sure you're writing down every single session you have. Make sure you understand if you're truly a winning player, and then make your assessment. Is this guy a fighter? Who? You? What's your weird picture? Alright, guys. Yeah. If you're a weak individual, you do not want nothing to do with poker. And like what happened to me, I came across, like, I got into a motorcycle accident. I found out I had a child who was 1.5 years old. My best friend robbed me blind and poisoned my dog. All these things happened to me within like 3 months. And I was a professional poker player during that time. And I could go on and on. Many other things happened to me. And it started this severe depression and I wasn't able to play. I played, but I lost. And I I was thinking about so many other things. I'd had my good days, of course, and I wasn't just like running horrible, but it was not optimal. And you need to be optimal to play poker on a regular basis. And if you have ever gone on a bad variance streak of 3 weeks losing every single day, you would want to kill yourself. And it happens. If you can handle that swing all the time, go for it. Other than that, find a different way. Entrepreneur is great. Why would a fighter? No, this is about poker, my friend. Okay, I understand where you're coming from now, but this is about poker, not bodybuilding. Glad you got your life on track. Thank you. Thank you. Sometimes I still wonder. How much is my rent? Well, I live in a very big house with multiple wings due to my company because I have people in and out of here a lot. So my rent is about $1,500. We have a 5-bedroom, 3-wing, and a casita. I live in my own house on the side of my house. So it's a lot more expensive. And I live in a gated neighborhood in one of the nicest parts of town. So don't go off what I'm doing at all. A casita is like a pool house that you don't have a pool. Main event, I am not going to play unless someone wants to roll me. It's just, I don't have 10 grand to drop. I did submit a video to Daniel Negreanu to see if he would free roll me. So if that happens, then cool. If some people want to buy some pieces, want to get me in there, shit, I would even play the main for like my viewers if everybody got the money together. And I would honestly even play it with the 0% of myself. Maybe 10% or something, but that would be a cool idea. I don't think anybody would, you know, that's a cool idea, but if you guys can get 10 of you together to drop a grand or even 9, let me know. We can all go in on it, and I'll play the main, and we'll chop it up, whatever happens. The last job I held before I went pro, that's kind of a funny question, because different things happen in between. So the last job I had before I went pro, I was a slot machine attendant, a collector. So I used to collect millions of dollars every day from multiple locations all around Las Vegas and bring it back to a company, and they counted all the money, all the shit. So that was the last thing I did. It was called the collection team. I did that for a long time, and then I went and started playing. After I started playing, I played for 4 years. A girl I was seeing at the time, her father passed, so I took off. I left college from Florida to come back to Vegas to be with her, support her, get her through that. Finished playing here for a year or two. She came back to Florida with me. I got my degree while I played throughout college, and then moved back to Vegas after I got my degree. Continued playing. I was always dealing on the side for taxes and these different things, and was waiting for a long time to get picked up by the FAA. I went to school for air traffic control, and next month I still have one time, my last shot at getting picked up. I was a 4.0 student, top of the class, internship, everything. But this big scandal came up, reverse racism thing happened, and like, you know, I'm not blaming it on anything, you know, like, but there was a big scandal. You can to find out the details, check it out on your own. Google it, FAA and scandal, and a couple people got fired over some cheating and all this stuff. So we all got screwed over. I turned over 31 years old, and now I'm ineligible. But considering my high standings, they're letting me this last year take all the tests and see if I can get back in. In the meantime, since that happened, I started healing my depression when I got back to Vegas. Found spirituality, found ayahuasca, took off to Peru, spent weeks and weeks there, found the most incredible thing any human being could ever find, and changed my life path immediately. I was called to do something completely different. I came back home, I geared up. If you want to go to my other channel, it shows that happening. I have an ayahuasca channel. It's called A Spiritual Hand, which is the name of my company. You can watch all of that unfold. And I went and built and took my bankroll. I spent all the money I had and started having people come out, started healing people, helping people learn the stuff that I needed to learn that would have kept me out of the craziness that happened to me for over 8 years of depression and anxiety, which led to suicidal thoughts and other horrible things. So that's when my life changed big time. I healed myself, got that center up and running, and I've come back. I go back and forth many times, but now on my off time, of course, I'm semi-pro playing poker and a couple of the other endeavors that I have on the side. So yeah, that's a quick rundown of a short version of all that goodness. Kyle. That's possible. I lived in Jacksonville. I don't know if you know anything about Jacksonville or in that area. But I played a lot of poker. I played a lot of poker in Florida, all up northern Florida. Crushed it every day. Every day. Describe ayahuasca in 3 words. I'm gonna say it in 3 different sentences. How about that? Because that's just impossible. Life-changing. Most intense thing you'll ever do. Best self-investment anyone could ever make. And it's different for everybody. Let's see, with 36 minutes into this, any home games in Las Vegas? Of course there are many home games. If you're in Las Vegas, I can do with 1K. Alright, well, let's get a couple more people to do 1K, and we'll get all your names down, and, yep, it's definitely Jacksonville. Well, sounds like you probably knew who I was. I was always at all the dog parks. I never went to Tallahassee. It was northern Florida. I spent a lot of time in, what's that last little city on the panhandle right before you go into like Louisiana or whatever the hell the next state is there. I don't know, really nice place. Spend some time there. College is yeah, you know, Pensacola, thank you. Exactly. Yeah, DMT, you know, it's funny, I got a degree and DMT might have completely been a much better choice than going to get a degree. What up, nice vlogs? Thank you, Bill. Appreciate you, Billy. Thank you for stopping by. So, back to the main question here, guys. What should I do? I should drop I don't know if I should drop this video. Should I drop this video with no hand analysis? What happens if I do that? Are you guys gonna hate me? I want answers right now. I do not have a girlfriend. I have a different woman in each and every one of my vlogs, probably for the last 5 vlogs. So no women here. I am a single dude, and that's the way it's staying. Thank you. I'm becoming your favorite vlogger. That's amazing. Thank you. Drop that shit. Oh, ha. It's okay. No, it's okay. Ha. Really, guys? Awesome. Wow. I stress out so much that you guys are gonna be like, oh, what the hell? There's no like, where's the hand analysis? But like this vlog here is like, there's a lot of important things that happen around it which you need to know about to like continue with the story. But the hands, there wasn't very good hands, and then Bally's like kicked me out basically. So what am I gonna show you? I could show you a pocket king hand that got dumped after somebody folded. I have degened in the pit before. I don't anymore. I have some hoverboard action that's gonna be on the street on this next one too. So yeah, so you know what, guys, I got kicked out because Trooper was there. A lot of people were talking about how I vlog, how he vlogs, and the floor man came over and was like, you know, are you recording? People were telling me you're recording here, and I said, no sir, I'm not recording. And he's like, all right, make sure you're not recording from this point on. So I stopped. Yes, women make life amazing. The right woman makes life amazing. And just like I said in the last live stream, if women are the rake of life, then your table selection better be on point. Well, Rob, hit me up for at Frechette Ryan on Twitter. I have like 5 Twitter accounts, so it's like really confusing. But I'm trying to get all my poker people over to the at Frechette Ryan So hit me up on that. I'll follow you back. What I'd like to do is stream. I am single. I'm 100% single. I love women and I want a woman in my life. I just don't have enough time to treat her the way that she deserves to be treated. So I have to just keep working hard, and I will build a beautiful setup so I don't have to work as hard anymore, and that's when I'll start really introducing true women into my life. In the meantime, you're all welcome to come hang out. I think you're all freaking gorgeous. I love women. I love women, man. Love them. You can all come hang out with me. No leeches allowed, though. Gotta allow them gold diggers, man. Shoosh. Did I ever play in Biloxi? No, I haven't. I'm 32 years old. Are you vlogging tomorrow? No. I'll probably be vlogging tonight because there's a big game going on, 2-5 game. Andrew and Brad are down there. I think a couple other people are. Black woman? What does that mean? Am I interested in black women? I've never had a black woman. I'm not racist. I'm open to anything. If you have a beautiful heart, beautiful soul, and it doesn't have to have more beautiful stuff along with that, then I am not against anything. Stanley, you said it, not me, brother. Jeffrey, yep. You know it. You know it. Hey, I can't, it's live stream. I can't be saying some things like that, but you know what I mean. I'll try anything once. That's why, you don't want to fuzz with me, man, because I'll try anything once. I'll try anything once. Oh, David, now you're really firing me up here. Come on, calm down, guy. Yes, real beauty is from the inside. That's the first place I look after their face draws me in. Come on, we gotta find the real beauty, and the real beauty's inside. But the outer beauty is what attracts you to learn about the inner beauty. Let's just be real. I like Latinas. I like dark skin. I like mocha. I like that light chocolate, exotic. I love that exotic look, man. Whew. Yes, yes. I don't play PLO too much. The variance is just too much for me. I enjoy it. It's fun, but you'd never catch me at a big game. It'd be more for fun. Seriously, how long do you think you'll stick with the hairstyle? I don't know, until it becomes absolutely such a pain in the ass that I get rid of it, which sometimes we're getting there already, I mean, it's pretty long, man. Or somebody produces a serious prop bet with me to make it worth my while. Mocha chocolate. I love the fact that you are dictating your life to help people heal. Oh, dedicating, I'm sorry. I love the fact that you're dedicating your life to help people heal. Save to come to Peru one day. Thank you, man. Dennis Robertson. It would be the best thing you've ever done with your life, man. Like, you could go on any vacation for the same amount of money, probably more than what it costs. It's cheap. I make it as cheap as possible. I want everybody to be able to come experience this for their life, and it'll change you. It would give you that break from the kids, the grind, all that. It would send you back with what you needed in your heart. It would give you what you need, and that's the miracle of ayahuasca. Everybody needs something different, but she knows and can provide what you need. Find yourself, yeah, your purpose. You're saying it perfect, Dennis. We have what you are looking for, and I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I'm gonna heal you. No, the program that we set up, the ayahuasca and the shaman, will teach you things that you need to know to get you back your mind on the way that needs to be. You're out of scope one way or another, and that's the reason you're saying this right now, and that can change all of that. I promise. I can promise you a life-changing experience going there. And how often can someone do something like that? That's dead serious. From my heart, I'd put my life on it. Thanks, Poker Pro. Some people like my hair. Most people just give me shit about it. Positive vlog. Thank you. I'm spiritual as well, but I get mine through my faith. I always do tease about those dreads too. Haha, keep up the good work. That's okay, man. Tease on. I love it. I don't care. I don't take that shit personal. Don't get me wrong, the hair looks great, but like you said, it seems like a lot of work. It is a lot of work. it's hard to tell, but is the synthetic dread weaved into real dreads? No. There is some synthetic in here because I didn't want to do it a dirty way. Otherwise, I'd have to use like this beeswax and all this stinky shit. That's just gross. That's how people get nasty hair and their dreadlocks always get gross. I don't want to do any of that. So I weaved in a little shit in the original to start it going on its own, so I don't have to have like this dirty, non-washed shit. So now I can just wash my hair. It's growing and there's dread. Like the old dreads are somewhere down here inside. So whatever. It's all real now. Like it comes straight out of my head. You know, I don't care if marijuana is legal or not in Vegas because I'm still going to be using it regardless. I'm a medical patient. I can do what I want. And even if I wasn't, I would still be using it. It's my right. It was put on this planet, and I will be using natural remedies that help my life, regardless of what anybody says. I'd like to say you are a messenger. Thank you. Keep it up, man. I appreciate that. If you guys want to check out some of the deeper stuff that I do. I know this is just poker stuff, man, and I try not to bore you guys with some of this spiritual stuff. And this next video I'm about to drop, hopefully by tonight, there'll be a little bit of spiritual stuff in it, deeper than I've ever done before. Just a quick 1.5-minute thing, a little meditation to show you what I did prior to this next session. So check that out. You were great, Bance. Keep it going. Xander, thank you. You played with me at Bally's one night, so I was probably the two nights I played at Bally's recently. Was like I was in a weird place, so I'm glad. Hopefully I wasn't being an asshole because there was one point I was tilting pretty heavy at one point. I was getting multiple phone calls over some business stuff, and I was trying to play poker, so I was tilting, and I started losing some stuff at that point. So hopefully I wasn't being a dick. Do I know the trooper? Yes. If you watch this video that'll be coming out very soon, you will be seeing that I was with the trooper the past 2 days or whatever. Just really quick, I just ran into him at Bally's. We don't hang out or anything. I tried to say what up to him. I did say what up to him. I took a picture with him. He was cool. But I think he lost. There was this crazy woman at the table that was just throwing money around, and she took him for a huge pot right before I sat down. So I'm going to give him credit and just say he was having a tough 2 nights. And that's why he didn't really get into it. And that store was just launching. He did talk to me about a little bit about Trooperware. And so I think there's just a lot going on with him. So no judgment at all. I will meet up with Trooper. I will meet up with all these guys because I'm interested in what they do. And I can relate. I know I only have like 2,000 subscribers, so I'm not like boosting myself up there. But I need people to talk to about business and these kind of things. That's why we help each other out. And the competition is like slim to none amongst us vloggers. We are all like kind of one, so it's pretty cool. It's a positive vibe. What we're trying to do is help poker and entertain people at the same time. I'm not starting a t-shirt store. I will have t-shirts. That's so funny. I was actually using a spinner, one of those fidget things, the other day as a card protector. It's so funny that you just said that. I had it on my elbow, I was spinning it, and I was just like weirding people out with it. I don't get the point of them, but somebody left one, and I picked it up. And the next thing you know, it literally, I couldn't put it down. It's in a drawer over here. I finally threw it in the drawer because I kept... All of a sudden, the next day, I'd have a fidget in my pocket, and I was spinning it. I was like, what the hell's going on? So whoever made that thing, you are a freaking genius, because I thought those things are stupid as shit. And I have to be honest, I walked around, I think, for 4 days with it in my pocket because someone left it in a cup holder at a poker table, and nobody would take it, so I was like, all right, I put it in my pocket. Next thing you know, I'm freaking spinning this thing everywhere I go. So don't touch a friggin' fidget, whatever you do. It's like crack. Oh, God, Rob, are you serious? Every time he made a decision, he'd go in the tank and spin his thing and listen to it? Was he cracking his Oreos, too, and smelling them and hearing them? Jesus, man, this Hollywood shit's getting out of control at the poker tables. It truly is. So I apologize for you for you not to be there, bro. That's ridiculous. I would have kicked him in the dick, he says. Who's your favorite vlogger besides yourself? I am not my favorite vlogger. Vlogging or poker vlogger? There's a big difference. Casey Neistat is definitely the best at vlogging. Nobody can top him. As far as vlogging poker-wise, Andrew Neeme takes the cake. You know? But that's not to say that I can't catch up to him. If I didn't have as many endeavors as I did, I would put out a video daily for you guys, and I would rock this shit. Also, he plays high stakes, man. I'm not bankrolled for 5-10, and everybody wants to see this big 5-10 games, and I just can't get in there, so that's very hard to compete with if I was trying to compete. But Neeme is, he's the boss, man. He knows... He knows how to edit. He knows how to get the clips you need and put the stories together. Well, sometimes they can be. But he is very factual in his vlogs. And that's okay. I think that's why a lot of people watch him. He has a great analysis on hands. And that's why I watched him from the beginning. I loved his analysis. And he was doing a little thing. Sometimes I wasn't sure if he was making mistakes or if it was like some new thing. So I loved watching it and seeing if it worked. And he runs really good too, I have to mention. He runs really good. So it's fun to always watch people win, you know? It's also fun to watch people lose a lot too, like a train crash. And, you know, there's some other vloggers out there like that too. But, I just give it up for people who are true, regardless. You know, I respect every single person out there, especially the people who give out results, even if it's horrible. You know, that takes guts, man, especially to be scrutinized by the world. I won't buy in more than twice. I fire 2 bullets. It's rare I even get fully into my second bullet at a cash game. Why? Because that's a bad game. Why? If I'm not running good, I'm just out of there. But... you know, if there's some monster at the table that's just dishing out, I'll fire 4 bullets. You know, it's very, very, very game based. Okay, I'm getting a lot of business texts and calls. So, and I'm on my phone again. I'm gonna have to let you guys go. We are at 65 viewers. Thank you so much for showing up. And I will be back Thursday at 5 o'clock or 8 Eastern Standard Time. I promise I won't be late like I was. Prissy, love you, girl. I love when I see the women in the vlogs, in the chats. It's awesome. There's a lot of men here, so it's nice to have some female energy. Love you, girl. Thanks for stopping by. Love you guys all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I think I'm just literally gonna like super speed up some of this vlog right here. Drop it in like the next 30 to an hour. You're right, I did blow you because here's another one, Prissy. And there's going to be no hand analysis, but you're going to get caught up to where we're at. Then I'm going to try to get down to the Mirage game, Mandalay Bay game, and see what happens. I might just go live from the casino. They might, you know, they might kick me out. Or I will just... if I don't go live, that means I'm going to try to vlog that game and get into one of their games. Worst comes to worst, we'll go drinking later on, see how it goes. So, love you guys. Thank you all for stopping by. Why are you not answering me, mate? I'm sorry, there's so many questions going by. Himiet, I've responded to a lot of your questions as well, and I have to go get these business calls. Sean, alright, Poker Pro Sean, make sure you come up to me whenever you guys see me. Come up. Tap me on the shoulder as long as I'm not in a hand. Introduce yourself. Love to talk to you. Take a picture with me. We'll even get you in the next vlog and a shout out. Much love. I gotta go take these calls. Mad love. Namaste.